scared he's just trigger happy there. Okay. I think after that, people were less wanting to palm tiles. I think it's, yeah. I think it's harder to get away with palming tiles than it is looking in the back. But I've said before, I think I contradicted myself. I do think I will repeat that I think the most common form of cheating in Scrabble is point banking. Is purposely fostering incorrect scores. Not looking into the bag. But I think the most common, like, traditional form of cheating, tactile form of cheating, I guess, is looking into the bag. I've seen lots of people do it. Okay, he's exchanged one. Oh, this is an annoying position. Because I could play Alloy or I can exchange. Alloy increases his bingo chances by a decent amount. Exchanging does not. I think I'm gonna play Alloy. Just pray. Well, if he missed, he might have hit with one of these letters, is the problem. So, yeah. Over the board Scrabble cheating is a problem. I'm not saying it's not, because it's like hard to pull off and it's not a lot of money in Scrabble. Like, people still do it even though it's not like they're not incentivized by prize money as much. And so yeah, imagine when Scrabble gets more money in it, I imagine the cheating will also increase. It took me a second to challenge. Okay, but he has a bunch of bingos. I wonder if he's noticed any of them. He has so many. How do I... Oh my god. Oh my god, what do I do here, dude? Okay. So I'm gonna do this. These are all the bingos I see. Where do they play? Catanoid. Noticed. Oops. No. Come on. What else? Catenoid. Deontic, notice, catenoid. Catenoid. Alright, so I can actually just block everything, I think. I don't... My mouse is messed up, so there are too many squares. Because the mouse thinks I'm not clicking the whole time. Okay, so let me make a play and then continue the combo. Even though nobody really cares about the Scrabble, I'm sure. So insulars, I think, might be valid. But I'm going to try to block everything. So I can't play rain, it gives back. Yeah, I can. So if I can make a play here... Fuck. Why did it do that? I want to try and make a play here. Centroid Doctrine. Nils. Does this block everything? Oh, why don't I play through the A instead? Wait. Eduction? Does this block everything? I think there's a word in this. Uh, I hate Scrabble with perfect knowledge. All right, whatever, dude. Stream Talk, can you read about Wordsmith and about making your own define bot? Oh. Oh, I probably should have played it up one. I don't know. Yeah, I should have played it up one. What was I thinking? Hey, Liari. I'm trying my best not to talk about... We're talking about cheating. I need to keep talking about cheating. Flesh pin. Par flesh. Pet. Fish. I can't say any fish words. Nope fish. Anywho, I've talked about banking points. That's another way of cheating, where you purposely announce or confirm an incorrect score, and that is an extremely hard form of cheating to detect. And I think that's the most pressing thing, because an arbiter couldn't figure that out. An arbiter couldn't tell if that was happening. So there needs to be some like signing of score sheets as well, and checking of score sheets after games for that sort of cheating to be caught. I don't see any 8s like at all possible. Fly. Whatever. Yeah, so that's something I need to think about more, like how to... Well, maybe no. Maybe I've discovered what to do. I think if you look at somebody's score sheet and verify that the math was correct, then there should be a lot less point banking. Jeeps. But yeah, there's more to talk about for sure. Always more to talk about. Somebody give me a subject of conversation in the same vein as cheating. And have I missed any questions? I probably have. Confus Collins. Preterms. I feel like that's not valid. But I could be wrong. Preterm is valid, I think. Should be, at least. A preterm. Like, is that a type of exam? Maybe. Falconine. Preterm. Challenge. Fuck. Damn it. I guess it's a type of exam. But like that's the sort of word. Oh, it's a type. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I didn't think of that possible definition. Like I know the preterm usually refers to pregnancies. Yeah, that's way more likely to have been a word than the exam type. And I know I'm using logic. You shouldn't use logic here when it comes to what's a valid word. You just have to know. Non-fancy, non-fact. Yes, Dustin. Yes. Interesting that I didn't mention that. Why didn't I mention that? I mean, I wouldn't always challenge the invalid words. Yeah, I should have mentioned that. Just rating best. It's usually just rating. People can play up divisions usually if they want to. Oh my god, I have a beautiful play. Oh, please don't block it. It's very unlikely to be blocked. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Now that is nice. I just made a good fucking play. I saw non-fact. The only reason I saw it is because I saw non-fact on my rack. And then... yeah, exactly, Binac. Then I saw a non-fact here, and I'm like, wait, non-factor. Let's go. Non-factor? No, non-factor. Factorial. You know, people say factorial, but not factorial. Factory? Do you work in a factory? Makes no difference. Hop up out of bed, except that it gives 2 more points to double word scores and 1 more point to overlaps. I considered changing the blanks, but it wasn't worth the few seconds that I spent on it. Yeah, so usually best to separate divisions, you use people's rating. You can look up North American ratings here. It'll bring you to my page, but you can then just go to the home page. And it'll show people's ratings. And usually the divisions are either separated by this division is X rating and over. Like top division is usually like X rating or higher. And then the bottom divisions are like maybe 1100 to 1500 or 1600 and even lower, like lower than 1100. But also, sometimes divisions are even, or people want a certain amount of players in one division, and so they just take that number of players. They just take that number of players to avoid divisions being odd. Like, for example, if you have a division that is like 1600 and up, it's possible that more than one division will be uneven. And there'll be an even amount of players, which doesn't make any sense. Why would you give people like buys? Why would you give people like not playing games when you have an even number of players in a tournament? Man, these are just such nice plays. This game. So it's becoming, I think, more and more popular to just have even amounts of players in divisions. But that could also create a problem where like one division has like one player at the bottom who's like 200 ratings points lower than the second player, which would also suck. So it's a balancing act for directors. But yeah, that's usually how it works. And you can usually play up if you want, as long as you're not making a division odd. You cannot play down. That is a thing. There's actually been a lot of controversy surrounding people that sandbag, people that that keep their rating low and even like do badly in a tournament, a tournament that doesn't mean anything, just so that they can have a certain rating, be below a certain rating threshold to play in like a lower division at the nationals. Yeah, Binac is a sandbagger. He's been underrated for like ever. We can talk about cheat. I just haven't thought about another subject of conversation with regards to cheating. Like, I haven't found something to talk about. Probably because I'm just too focused on the game. Guava. I almost have like wait. Is this valid? Well, I have to try it. Ugh, is it valid though? Wintry is already a word. Summerish? Springish? It's probably not valid. Really? Hop out of bed? That's hilarious. Is that actually true? I've never heard of somebody doing that in the Scrabble tournament. I mean, he might not challenge. I don't know. Is this a 9? Is this valid? Wait, why would you offer money? Okay, there's collusion. There is collusion. I have colluded before, somewhat against the rules, but not really. It's like one of those things where if there's a finals, yeah, this is the only cheating I've ever done in a tournament. I mean, it's not really cheating. Sockhampton, thank you for following. But like, if you're in a finals, you can like agree to split the prize money or split it like 60-40, like just do something different than the prize structure calls for. You're not supposed to do that. But I don't actually think it's only collusion is bad when you're like throwing games. You're not supposed to throw games. Like if I'm playing a finals, I'm going to give my everything no matter what. But if we agree to like split it 60-40 rather than like 70-30 or 80-20 or however it is, we're still going to play our best. It's just going to be a bit less stressful financially. So I don't know. Is that cheating? Laborite is nice. Ambroid. Man, what a cool game this was. Really awesome. Yeah, no, I get that hop up out of the bed. That's a different story. That your opponent wanted to win and didn't care about the money. Which is honestly like props, you know, if you're financially secure and you'd rather just like win than have the money. Like, for example, David Gibson, the best North American player of all time, who is no longer with us, sadly, would donate all of his prize money to charities because he was financially secure. He didn't play Scrabble for money, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's a different story than like telling someone to throw a game. That's ridiculous. It's horrible. Oh, he had the other eye. Oh yeah, of course he did. I guess he could have had an E. All right. Amoeboid. Oh. Am I missing amoeboid? Amoeboidifs. Okay, if there's a 9, I have to find it. I don't think there's a 9 here. But maybe if I visualize it, there will be one. I did misnegotiate the other game. Tambadile. Tabiadum. Yeah. I don't think so. But is Bomb the best play? Probably. Probably. But DAI blank doesn't have like the greatest spots. So maybe something else is better. I'm taking too long. Reactioned. Oh, that'd be cool. So state is 18. Raid. Redia. I don't see it. Sadi is 15. Okay. Canid 17. Man. I just want to like play this game for the rest of my life. Like this specific game. So nice. What a game. All right. GG. React. Interesting. Exchanging the G in this position. I like it. I like it. It's probably not correct, but I like it. Pretty close to the best play. Yeah, I should have played Insulars here. That was pretty dumb. I see. Yeah, well, good job of playing it anyway. Ooh. This is a really cool game. Yeah. Yeah, non-factor only bingo. Winterish only bingo. Let's go. Aroid. Oh my god, I looked there. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Thanks for the game react. And probably hello to YouTube in the future. It's good to get some non-game analysis content.